Welcome to the Bomber Sports Network's exclusive presentation of Macomb Bomber football and the IHSA playoffs. We're live from the MHS Stadium where the Macomb Bombers are set to battle the Murphysboro Red Devils in a win-or-go-home showdown. And as the song Lose Yourself says, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? Well, that is what the playoffs are all about. The Bombers, months of hard work. 2021 Murphysboro game didn't go their way. 22, it's the trilogy. It's the Bombers, and it's the Murphysboro Red Devils, and we're live from the MHS Stadium now on the Bombers Sports Network. A pleasant good afternoon. We are live from the gorgeous MHS Stadium on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. It's Saturday football, and boy, do we have a dandy for you in store today as the 9-seeded Murphysboro Red Devils make the 4-hour, 22-minute drive, 238.34 miles to MHS Stadium to take on the 7-2, 8-seeded Macomb Bombers in a playoff showdown. Good afternoon, Justice Keene. So happy to have you with us. It is a gorgeous day for football, and fans have made their way into the MHS Stadium for the showdown this afternoon. One of these teams will head to the second round. Another team's season is coming to an end today. Macomb has had two opportunities to play football thus far against Murphysboro, 21 in the playoffs, 22 in the playoffs. And again, we've reached the trilogy stage as the Bombers look to seek revenge and grab a victory this afternoon against the Murphysboro Red Devils. Macomb is in their 18th playoff appearance in the 113-year history of the football program, and the Bombers are playing their first Saturday game since November 5th of 2022, almost 2 years ago to the date. They lost by 4 to Murphysboro on that day. 2021, obviously, the first playoff appearance in 10 years. The Bombers traveled to Murphysboro, and they lost 43-22. The Bombers go 10-1, undefeated in the regular season, 9-0 in 2022. They beat QND 28-14 in round one and then lost to Murphysboro in a heartbreaker in round two, 20-14. And, of course, this game today is for all the players, everyone who wore a Bomber uniform in 2021, in 2022. This is an opportunity for these boys out here today to get a victory and dedicate it to those two teams who wanted to oh so bad make it to the semifinals, maybe the quarterfinals at bare minimum. The Bombers had a great opportunity in 2022. They learned from the mistakes in 21. 21 was about the experience and getting to the playoff under their feet. The 2022 was an opportunity to seize the moment. The Bombers came up just oh so short in that game against Murphysboro 2 years ago, right here at the MHS Stadium. It is going to be a gorgeous afternoon for high school football. We are on the air and live from the gorgeous MHS Stadium, about 10 minutes away from kickoff. The weather conditions are absolutely perfect. 62 degrees this afternoon, with highs reaching 65 just after 4 o'clock. And the wind gusts 10 miles an hour out of the southeast, with the sunset coming just before 6 o'clock. Brian Sullivan is introducing the starting lineups. Let's go to him and meet this afternoon's lineups for Macomb and Murphysboro.
Welcome to today's game between Murphysboro and Macomb. It is just one of a statewide series that will crown 8 champions Thanksgiving weekend at Hancock Stadium on the campus of Illinois State University. The championship game for Class 4A will be played at 7 o'clock on November 29th. At this Friday. Murphysboro comes into today with a regular season record of 7-2. They will be announced as a team. Their head coach is Gary Carter. He is assisted by Jason LeGrand, Brian Manwaring, Dan Gold, William Reinhold, Rob Kirk, Ben Young, Mark Bullock, Kurt Reed, Dave Sullivan, Jacob Moore, and William O'Brien.
Again, Brian Sullivan going through the starting lineups. Macomb is in their, again, 18th appearance in school history. The furthest Macomb football's ever made it, 1998. The 9-4 Macomb Bombers, they finished on the year. And the Bombers won 6 straight games. They started the season 0-3, turned it around. That was Kelly Sears' squad. It went 6 straight wins to finish the regular season at 6-3. And, of course, back then you had to win 6 to get in. The Bombers won 6 straight to make the playoffs in Class 3A, where they knocked off Piasaw Southwestern in the opening round and Olney in the second round 19-7 before facing the number 2 team in the state, Mount Carmel. They grabbed the 21-19 upset win here at the MHS Stadium in the snow. And then Nashville, the number 3 team in the state of Illinois at the time, defeated the Bombers, ending their season in the semifinals 28-7. But the 1998 Bombers is the deepest run in school history, and the Macomb Bombers still looking to make that run and make some noise in the postseason. As Tanner Horrell talked about earlier this week, he said, we're not just making the playoffs to just be here and experience it now. We're here to win some games and eventually down the road make some noise. And the Bombers have some opportunity to make some noise today in what has turned into a rivalry sort of with Murphysboro in the playoffs. The Bombers are 0-2 with losses in 21 and 22. The Bombers look to grab a win and seek revenge this afternoon and get the win that they also want. And no better opportunity than on your home field in front of your home fans, in front of your classmates, your friends, everybody, a chance to do something that Macomb has not done against Murphysboro in the entire school's history. Macomb 0-2 in the series history with losses in 2021 and 2022. Bombers and the Red Devils. It's round 1 of the IHSA Class 4A playoffs. We'll have more from the MHS Stadium. 6:53 away from the opening kick. Bombers Murphysboro when we return on the Bomber Sports Network.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Ron Albiato Sales. Albiato Sales, family-owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. For expert eye care, trust Dr. Botts & Associates in Macomb. Dr. Botts, a longtime supporter of Bomber athletics, wishes the best of luck to all Bombers this year. Visit them at 1730 East Jackson in Macomb or call them at 309-836-3373 for your next appointment. Dr. Eric Botts & Associates at Macomb.
Shop local. Shop Macomb.
The pregame show rolls on here from the gorgeous MHS Stadium. A perfect day for high school football. And we, of course, send the best wishes to every team playing across the state of Illinois. And the Macomb Bombers are gearing up to make their entrance, and a large crowd on hand this afternoon for Saturday afternoon playoffs. And perfect day. The student section, the cheerleaders, the dance team, everybody making their way to the black tunnel down there as Thunderstruck plays on in the background. And as we prepare for the Bombers' entrance, 5.5 minutes until we get this game underway. Murphysboro comes in as the 9 seed, 7-2 on the year from the Southern Illinois River to River Conference. They finished second with a 3-1 record in the conference, and their head coach under Gary Carter, his 13th year at Murphysboro and having a successful season, led the team to a state championship game in 2019. They were the 4A runner-up in 2019, and then last year losing in the state semifinals to the state title, the Rochester Rockets. We're going to pause for the national anthem. This is the pregame show on the BSN. The Western Illinois University Pep Band is on site this afternoon. The Marching Leathernecks as they take care of the national anthem. We're gearing up for the Bombers to make their entrance, but Gary Carter, he led the Red Devils to a state semifinal game. In 2023, they lost to the eventual state champions. That's Rochester, 42-14. and Rochester upset last night by Peoria Notre Dame. First time in the Leonard era there that they have been knocked out in the first round since 2008. So an improbable upset last night by Peoria Notre Dame. No team in 2 decades has traveled to Rochester in the first round of the playoffs and knocked them off. Peoria Notre Dame Irish said no problem last night. They get the victory. The Bombers are making their way from the field house to the field as we are now just 3 minutes away from getting this game underway. Of course, much anticipation all week long about this. The trilogy of Macomb and Murphysboro, third time in 4 years that this game has happened. You don't see that very often in playoff football, but these two teams, of course, keep an eye on each other throughout the year, and Macomb facing the Red Devils and the siren over the stadium. Bombers, here they come. They will be in the home black uniforms tonight with the orange trim on the side with the orange and black helmets. Murphysboro in the visiting whites, red and gold trim, gold helmets. The much-anticipated contest just moments away here. As the Bombers make their way, this place is going to erupt. Red Devils in their 24th playoff appearance. And here come the Macomb Bombers. We'll let you take it in.
Welcome to the field, the Macomb Bombers.
All right, the Bombers are in the house, and we're ready to get underway. George Hartman is sitting right below us, and the man, George Hartman, longtime photographer. He's seen some great games in his photography history, capturing a lot of pictures at Western. He was there in 06 at the Class A Super Section at Western Hall, and he's seen some good football programs under Kelly Sears, and he's going to witness a good game today. Macomb and Murphysboro, the much-anticipated game. We will settle this once and for all. Bombers will be back to receive. Murphysboro won the coin toss. They deferred to the second half. Murphysboro in their 24th playoff appearance, 76-24 as they make the 238.34-mile drive, Jackson County. And we are ready to rock and roll. Zombie Nation, let's get rocking and rolling. Murphysboro in the visiting whites. Macomb in the home blacks. Bombers, Red Devils, first round of the IHSA Class 4A playoffs. Tonight's officials, Kenneth Graw, Marco Burrell, Jason Foy, Donald Cook, and Troy Stockton. Bombers, Red Devils, the trilogy. Strap yourselves in, folks. This is Macomb Bomber football and IHSA playoff football on the Bombers Sports Network. Up and underway. Kick is deep downfield. Hit near the 10-yard line. Bombers will be back to receive. They lose control of the football early, and they will be near the 10. Bomber offense will come out on the field, and we will take a look at the two maps of the schools. Murphysboro, again, about 234 miles down there, 4 hours, 22 minutes. And we get fired up from the Bomber cheer squad in the background, but about 4.5 hours for Murphysboro. Obviously, Macomb just had to travel across town. Not bad at all. Short drive from wherever you're coming from and from your home. First play of the game, 1st and 10 for the Bombers. Their first snap, we get our first look at Braden Holthouse and the Macomb offense this afternoon, trying to make something successful happen. Snap to Holthouse, pass caught deep downfield. Good gain past the 20, pass caught by Jack Beal, a key player for Macomb in this game. Jack Beal's had a great year thus far. He 29.1 receiving yards per game. Close to 30. Had a good start to the year. And he had a great regular season trying to make some noise in the postseason as well. So 1st and 10 from the 22. Snap to Holthouse. He is looking downfield. Deep pass. Long ball. Pass incomplete. That would have brought the house down. Drew Watson, the intended receiver. It will be 2nd down and 10. Bombers are not afraid to get aggressive here in this contest, and we love it. It's going to take that type of mentality to win this afternoon. Got to play aggressive, got to play smart. And the Bombers are going to do just that this afternoon. We're on YouTube as well. If you do want to cast your television as we get late into the afternoon and you're watching from home, I know the Fighting Illini are on TV as well, and hopefully beating Minnesota. Of course, P.J. Fleck actually played in an all-star game, Illinois Shriners game, under former Bomber head coach Kelly Sears. 2nd and 10 for the Bombers. Holthouse awaiting the snap. Snap to Holthouse, looks left side, pass caught. It's Jack Beal once again. Shuffles his feet near the 30, gets over the line. A pile of Red Devils make the tackle. Jack Beal, nicely done by him. Bomber crowd likes it. Granados makes the stop for Murphysboro. Ends up being a 9-yard gain for the Macomb Bombers. Trying to push their way down the field and get something started here. Be 3rd and 1 from the 31. Holthouse, quarterback keeper. He shuffles his feet. I think we'll see. He's still on his feet, powering his way through. How about that? That's a Tom Conklin State Farm 1st down. Bombers are alive, and they came to play. 1st down, Macomb Bombers. I tell you what, it is awesome having the Leatherneck Pep Band in attendance. It feels like it's a crossover game between Western Illinois and the Macomb Bombers. They're going to play the Western in-game music as well. I love it. It's a good atmosphere, and it's a great day for playoff football in the land of Lincoln. 1st and 10 Macomb Bombers, and we have a pause on the field. Timeout Murphysboro. The Bombers playing strong and playing ready to play. We'll take a short break. Back after these local messages.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
We're rocking and rolling with the Leatherneck Pep Band. They are fired up and incredible to have them with us this afternoon. Murphysboro takes their first time out. It's a new set of downs from the 35. Holthouse, pass caught downfield, past the 40, 45. The Bombers pushing their way down the field, wind the clock. It's Kyler Norton coming up big time for the Macomb Bombers. How about this atmosphere? Bombers are loving it, fighting their way and pushing their way downfield. Bombers came to play. Scoreless in the opening quarter, about 9:58 left, 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Bombers are playing strong here early. Holthouse tries to draw Murphysboro off sides. Almost worked. No cigar. Holthouse gets the play call. Snap to Holthouse. Holthouse looking, under pressure, fires deep downfield. It'll bring the house down if he catches it. A lot of adrenaline on the pass. Kylan McMillan, the intended receiver, downfield. This place would have been crazy if McMillan makes the catch. So Bombers will go back to the line. It's going to be 3rd and 2 from the 41. Bombers want to play next weekend in the second round. Got to earn their place, though, as the Red Devils stand in their way. Holthouse, pass caught, Beal. Beal still on his feet past the 50. Nice run for Beal, and that will be good enough for a Tom Conklin State Farm first down as the Bombers march their way down the field.
Gain of 6 and good for Bombers, first down.
So the Bombers will be first and 10. New set of downs here. Ball's at the 47. Jack Beal on the last play. Holthouse takes it. Going to be QB keeper. Runs up the left side. Still on his feet. Room to run. Catches a break. 4-20, 15, 10-5. End zone. Touchdown. Braden Holthouse. And the Macomb Bombers strike first in the trilogy matchup. 6-0. Macomb. Bombers will line up to kick the extra point. What a start for the Macomb Bombers. They are here to play. The Orange Crush chanting, "This is our house." Kick is high, and it is good. A 7-0 lead for the Macomb Bombers. We'll take a break back after this on the BSN.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by
Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Need reliable insurance? Tom Conklin State Farm has you covered. Whether it's auto, home, or life insurance, Tom and his team are here to protect what matters most. Call today and get a free quote from your local trusted insurance agent at 309-837-1200 or stop in at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
We are back here from Macomb High School. Head coach Gary Carter from Murphysboro, 90-52 in 13 seasons at Murphysboro, 157 and 144 overall. The 2023 IHSA Hall of Fame member got inducted as the Bombers kick it deep, and Murphysboro will return. Ball bounces. Red Devils will return it up near the 30, out of bounds just past the 40. But Coach Carter says sometimes, you don't realize you make an impact on coaches and kids and everybody, and then this comes up, and it was got the call that he was going to be a Hall of Fame member, and said it was a true honor. He led Murphysboro 3 quarterfinals, 2 semis, and a 4A runner-up in 2019. Gary Carter, 157, 144, and 90-52 at Murphysboro. Had some good teams. Murphysboro's offense led by Gibson Fager, and he will come out for the first drive for the Red Devils offense this afternoon. Snap. He will move to his right, looking deep downfield. He can throw it a mile. Pass is caught near the 30, and now to the 20. Pass caught deep downfield by Grandos. Granados. Granados making the catch. Now the ball will be near the 20. A 41-yard gain and a new set of downs, first and 10 for the Red Devils deep downfield. And a flag on the play. And that will be on the Bombers. Offsides. Got to stay disciplined in this game. And speaking of discipline, let's take a look at our keys to the game. We didn't get to do that in the pregame. Macomb, we need to set the tempo. We have to play Murphysboro to play catch-up. We got to keep the quick throws, high tempo, as that is going to be short. Number 2, we have to limit the big plays for Murphysboro. They have an explosive offense with weapons for explosive plays. Defense has to focus on containment and discipline. And number 3, we have to stay composed. Playoff intensity, of course, is another level for these kids, and got to stay composed in these big games. Those are the keys to the game for the Macomb Bombers this afternoon as they face the Murphysboro Red Devils from the MHS Stadium. First and 9 from the 9 for the Red Devils. Snap to Fager. Fager hands it off, and the Bomber defense comes up big with a pile of Bombers making the stop. Bastian making the handoff, and Taylor makes the stop for Macomb. Be second down, 7:40 left. Second and goal from the 9. Murphysboro trying to get on the board and tie the Bombers here early in this matchup. Macomb leads at 7-0. Snap to Fager. He hands it off left side. Bombers get the stop. Tries to reach over. It's going to be short. Murphysboro not in the end zone yet. The ball carrier Tyjir Kellum. Tyjir Kellum, the ball carrier there, will bring up third down and goal. Snap, handoff, trying to find into the end zone. I think they did. It is in. Touchdown, Murphysboro. 1-point game. Kellum with the touchdown, and it is 7-6. Bombers still lead it by 1. Murphysboro will send the kicking team to come out and try to tie this thing up at the 6:46 mark. This to tie it. And the Bombers drawn offsides, which means that's going to move the ball up, and Murphysboro will now have an opportunity to take the lead early in this contest. Bombers are not playing disciplined right now. That is offsides and a huge mistake in a playoff game like today. So the ball will go to the 1.5, and Murphysboro can take the lead with the 2-point conversion. Bomber defense has to step up here. Snap, handoff, and it is in. 2-point conversion's good. Murphysboro 8, Macomb 7 after these local messages.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by Allen Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allensf.com. Like a good neighbor, Allen Thompson is there.
Looking for real-life adventure? Put your mind to the test at Escape MJ's in Macomb. Explore multiple thrilling themes with flexible booking options. Ready to escape? Book now or call 309-575-4590. See you soon at 111 Southside Square in Macomb. Looking for your next vehicle? Kunis Country has the best deals on new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Friendly service, unbeatable prices, and a huge selection. Visit Kunis Country today and drive home happy. Stop and see them at 3200 East Jackson Street in Macomb.
Welcome back to the MHS Stadium. Murphysboro 8, Macomb 7 here in the first quarter. 6:46 remaining. The Red Devils kick it deep back into the Bombers' territory. Bombers lose the kickoff once again, back-to-back times. It came out of their hands. They rush it back, trying to get to the 15, and the Bombers' offense will return. First and 10, Macomb. Viewers from all over with us this afternoon. Macomb, Illinois, Quincy, Macomb 1971 class, Macomb, Rule Industry. Macomb, Carthage, Illinois, class of 81, 1998 team, best team ever, Table Grove, Illinois. Andalusia Wrestling Tournament, Go Bombers, John and Sally Vajezi, Provo, Utah, as well as Wheeling, Illinois, Chargers game on the road. Best of luck and safe travels to them, a conference member as well. Bombers first and 10, the ball at the 17. Snap to Holthouse. He is going to look deep. We're going to throw the deep ball again. Drew Watson, the intended receiver. He couldn't quite get to it. Incomplete. Bring up second and 10 from the 17. Viewers with us from Lazy Boy Central, as well as Adair driving from Springfield, Melbourne, Florida. Good to have everybody with us, Bombers and the Red Devils, in the first round of the IHSA Class 4A playoffs this afternoon from the MHS Stadium in Macomb, Illinois. 2nd and 10 from the 17 for the Macomb Bombers. Holthouse getting the offense organized out there on the field. Snap to Holthouse, looks. Pass is caught by Watson. Watson shuffles his feet, gets past, be about to the 26. And, of course, Macomb has to be patient in this game. You know, if you're Macomb, you saw how it was during basketball season. We got to the sectional game. We played Peoria Manual. Macomb was down 18 points at one point, but you got to believe that you can do it, and that's what that team did, 41-40. They beat the number 1 team in the state. Got to do the same thing with Murphysboro today. Be patient. Small gains equal big opportunities, and that will prove true for Macomb if they can do that this afternoon. Holthouse hands it off. Bombers will shuffle their feet. And that will bring up 3rd down for the Bombers. Ablosion, the Bombers carrier. That, however, they are going to say he did get across. It's a Tom Conklin State Farm 1st down, and they will move the chains for Macomb. So the Bombers will get back out there and get organized. 1st and 10 for the Bombers. And Murphysboro goes off sides. That is number 55 for Murphysboro. That is Brady LeGrand. And the 6'2", 225 linebacker and offensive lineman is offsides. Move the ball 5 yards. 1st down still for Macomb. 1st and 5 now. Ball's at the 32. 8-7 Murphysboro by 1. Bombers being patient. Snap to Holthouse. He moves back, rolls to his left. Deep pass downfield. Wide open Watson. Couldn't catch it. Tried to make the backhand catch and be the hero. Again, a few of these are caught. This place is going to go crazy. Flag on the play. A holding penalty on the Bombers on the play. And that will back Macomb up. Be 2nd down.
Holding against Macomb will be a 10-yard penalty. 1st and 15.
1st and 15 now for Macomb. After the holding penalty, snap to Holthouse. Holthouse moves to his left. Pass caught. Murphysboro sideline near there, and a pile of Red Devils make the stop. It's Jack Beal, the receiver. Cannelly on the tackle. It will be 2nd down. Be 2nd and 10. It's ended up being a 5-yard gain for the Bombers. 2nd and 10 from the 27 with 4:40 left in the opening quarter of play. Game 1, round 1 of the IHSA 4A playoffs. 2nd down and 10. Holthouse moves to his right, looking deep downfield. Wide open receiver. Pass caught. Is it Drew Watson? Yes, it is. He's ready to play, and he's playing with a lot of fire this afternoon. Watson makes the catch. Granados on the stop. Man, Western Illinois, the pep band is bringing the fire to the game today. I love it. Love the end game music. Love to see the Bomber Band and the Leatherneck Band team up next year. Man, wouldn't that be cool? Feels like, again, like I said earlier, feels like a crosstown showdown with the Leathernecks and Bombers playing each other. Holthouse quarterback keeper pushes it across. Did he get it? It will be. Tom Conklin State Farm 1st down. Move the chains. 1st and 10 Bombers. Macomb has actually played Western Illinois University twice in school history in the early 1900s. Believe it was around 1915, maybe 1920. But the Bombers are 0-2 against Western Illinois University. But they have played them in school history. I'm not sure what the capacity was, but it's actually happened. Bombers Holthouse catch. Is it complete? It's McMillan if it is. It will be. They'll give him the catch. It's Kylan McMillan making the catch. 7-yard gain for the Bombers. It'll be 2nd and 3. Three minutes left in the opening quarter. 2nd and 3 from the 39 for the Bombers. Tanner Horrell directing traffic from the sideline, giving directions. Snap to Holthouse. Holthouse looking, under pressure. Fires deep once again, downfield. One of these is going to be caught eventually. That is McMillan, the intended receiver, deep downfield. Wasn't the quite time for it to be caught. Incomplete pass. Brings up 3rd and 3. So the Bombers will talk things over. 3rd and 3 for them. Macomb 3rd place in their conference this year. They're out of the LOC Large. Farmington wins it. Elmwood Brimfield the runner-up. Bombers are 5-2 out of LOC Large. Of course, Murphysboro out of the Southern Illinois River to River. They were 2nd place, 3-1 in the conference. Murphysboro out of Jackson County down in Southern Illinois. Snap to Holthouse. He will take it up the left side, trying to find room to run. Spin move. Pile of Red Devils bring him down near the 45. Ferguson is going to be the man who made the initial tackle. 4th and 2. Bombers got to step up in these scenarios. These are huge. These small, 4th and 2, 3rd and 1, all these little gains matter. They will prove pivotal in the end of this game. 2 minutes left. 4th and 2 for the Macomb Bombers. Tanner Horrell directing offense. And Macomb will take their first timeout of the first half. 4th and 2 from the 47 when we return to the field. Gorgeous afternoon here at the MHS Stadium, just near 3:30. I want to thank the Macomb Bomber Boosters, along with Aaron Wilson Country Financial, the YMCA McDonough County West Central Officials Association, UM Autos, Community News Brief, Napa Auto Supply, that's Kelly Auto Supply, Inc., Escape MJ's, McMillan Henning Feet, and the Jody PC Law Firm, Stacy Foxall Allstate, Mactown Fitness, Dodgeworth Piper Wall and Funeral Home, Allen Thompson State Farm, Steve Silver, Century 21, Ron Elby Auto Sales, Tom Conklin State Farm, Bedwell Tree Service, Westside Lumber, Louderman Auction and Real Estate, and Kunis Country of Macomb for bringing you today's playoff game on the Bombers Sports Network. 8-7 Murphysboro by 1. It's a gorgeous afternoon here at the MHS Stadium. 63 degrees. We'll reach 64, 65 around 4, and then drop to about 59 by the time we are all said and done here. But a pitch-perfect day. I get my tongue twister right, from Macomb, Illinois. And, again, we wish all the best to the teams competing for state trophies across Illinois as they begin their playoff journeys today, and then some teams began it last night. 4th and 2 for the Bombers at the 47. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Snap to Holthouse, quarterback keeper. Did he get it? Holthouse shuffles his feet. I don't think he did. We'll see what the officials say. Officials are coming in. They're going to confer. Might want a measurement. We'll see what they decide to do. First down, Macomb. It's a Tom Conklin. State Farm, first down, and the crowd rises to their feet on the Bombers' side. What a quarterback play from Braden Holthouse. Steps up and makes it happen. 1st and 10, Macomb Bombers. Big-time play for the Bomber offense. New set of downs from the 49 with a minute and a half to play in the opening quarter. Snap to Holthouse, 1st and 10, takes 3 steps back under pressure, fires deep downfield. Pass caught! Deep downfield past the 30-yard line. It's Drew Watson. He finally caught one. 1st and 10, Macomb, Tom Conklin State Farm, first down. This place is awake now. 23-yard gain for the Drew Watson. Big-time play. Moves the Bombers 23 yards downfield. 1st and 10, Macomb from the 28 with 1:15 remaining. Snap to Holthouse. Pass is caught. Drew Watson slides down immediately. Good discipline there from him. Bombers keep running this ball down the field and making some nice gains. I should say throwing it down the field, but we're catching the ball right now. That's all that matters. So the Bomber offense will return to the line. Murphysboro defense lining up. Be 2nd and 5 from the 23. 37 seconds left. Holthouse being patient. Snap to Holthouse. It was low. Under pressure. In trouble. Pass is caught. Kylan McMillan is he into the end zone. He's got to be just short. He got hammered on the play, though, and he is slow to get up. What a catch by Kylan McMillan. Big-time catch. 1st and goal, Macomb Bombers. Chance to take the lead before this quarter is all said and done. First and goal, 15 seconds left. We'll see if the Bombers decide to make the play happen or wait. Holthouse at the line. Snap, handoff, and Murphysboro makes the stop. Ball comes out loose. Murphysboro has the football. Ablosion with the turnover. Murphysboro football with 0.4 of a second left in the first quarter. Stunning. Murphysboro takes over. And that should do it for the opening quarter. It should be 8-7. Only 0.4 of a second left. One snap. First down for Murphysboro. Snap as the horn sounds. That'll do it. They get it out of the end zone. Be 2nd down for Murphysboro after these local messages. 8-7 Red Devils after 1 quarter of play.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by the YMCA of McDonough County. The YMCA has tons of programs to offer and are now enrolling for their fall session. Check out their website for more information at www.macombymca.org or contact them at 309-833-2129. The YMCA of McDonough County, now open 24/7 for those 18 years or older.
Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance and financial needs, and he enjoys helping friends and neighbors in the Macomb area protect what they have and prepare for their future. Stop in and see him today at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb. You're watching Macomb Bomber football on the Bombers Sports Network.
Murphysboro and Macomb doing battle from the MHS Stadium as the second quarter is about to commence. Good to have everybody with us this afternoon. Round 1 of the IHSA 4A playoffs from Macomb, Illinois. Big Bomber crowd, and Murphysboro traveled pretty well. They know their way to Champaign, Illinois over the last few years. 2019 runner-up in Class 4A, played for a state title. Gary Carter, of course, led several teams down that way. And, of course, now the state finals played at Hancock Stadium over in Normal, Illinois. And, of course, the local team that knows their way down there, the Carthage Blue Boys and the Illini West Chargers. But, of course, Jim Unruh, the longtime Charger coach, led several teams down to, well, he led it to Hancock Stadium and Champaign, Illinois. Snap to Murphysboro, a second down as we open up the second quarter. Big gain early. They'll get near the 20.
Rushing attempts by Kaiser. Brought down by Kylan McMillan. Gain of 10 and good for Murphysboro first down.
So it will be first down, a new set of downs for the Red Devils as they break their huddle here momentarily. Ball's at the, haven't updated yet. Can't tell where it's spotted. 16, yep, it'll be 16. First and 10 from the 16, 11:27. Just getting quarter 2 underway if you're just joining us. Murphysboro and Macomb. Round 1 of the IHSA 4A playoffs from the MHS Stadium. Snap to the Red Devils. Pass caught. It is number 24. That is Beard downfield. Still on his feet. Past the 30. Murphysboro coming out firing in the second quarter. Dejon Beard making the catch in the play. And another first down for the Murphysboro Red Devils. New set here. Ball is at the 28 now as we approach the 11-minute mark, just about 60 seconds into this second quarter. Of course, Murphysboro did win the coin toss, so they're going to have the ball out of the halftime break too. So it's pivotal for the Macomb defense to get a stop here and get some points on the board. Snap is low, almost lost. Handoff up the left side. Murphysboro on their feet still, short of the 40. Kellum on the ball carry, and May on the stop. So new set of downs. Here is the marching Leathernecks play in the background from Western Illinois. First and 10 Red Devils. They will move it out to the left. Ball still on their feet near the 45 now. It's McMillan on the stop. Be 2nd and 3. Second and 3 for the Red Devils here. Big opportunity for Macomb to force a third down. Bomber defense got to be big today. 2nd and 3 Red Devils. Snap to Fager. Low snap. Moves to his right. Going to look deep downfield. Pass is knocked out of the hands of the Red Devils. Bombers get the big-time stop. That is Nolan Hogue making the big-time deflect. Might have been a few extra comments there as Tanner Hoyle goes out on the field and says, just play football. So that brings up third down. A big stop there from the Macomb defense. Nicely done. Brings up third down. Be 3rd and 3 from the 45 with 10:04 left in the first half. 8-7 Red Devils by 1. Snap to Fager. He hands it off up the left side. Shuffling their feet. Did they get it? It looks like it's going to be close. I think he might have. Haven't seen the official make the signal yet. No. Short. 2-yard gain. It's going to be 4th down in inches. The Murphysboro fans don't like it. And the Bomber defense got to get a stop here. Crowd rises to their feet on the Bombers' side. Big opportunity here. Bleachers knocked down. This place is getting noisy. Big time opportunity for the Bomber defense to step up and show what they're made of. 4th and inches. Snap ball comes out loose. Bombers are down with it. It's going to be a turnover. Macomb football. Bomber fans rise to their feet once again. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 Macomb Bombers. First and 10 Bombers from the Murphysboro 30. What a play by the Bomber defense. You got to step up in those scenarios, and right there they did. New set of downs, 1st and 10 Macomb from the Murphysboro 30. Nicely done by the Macomb Bombers. Quick tackle from the Red Devils defense. It's Conley, the ball carrier. Uvalde on the stop. Ends up being a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 for the Macomb Bombers. Ball at the 39 now. 8:50 left in the first half. Second and 9. Snap to Holthouse. Pass is knocked away from Macomb by Falconbury, rather. So Falconbury makes the deflection there. 3rd and 9, and now the Bomber offense really got to step up. These are the big plays you got to make. 3rd and 9 for Macomb. They'll go back to the line. Everybody, of course, anxious for this play. Bomber fans holding their breath until this thing is in the books. Holthouse takes it. He moves all the way back near the 50. Pass is caught through Watson. 15, 10, 5, end zone. Touchdown, Macomb. Bombers. Crowd rises to their feet. They love it. 8:29 mark of the second quarter. The Bombers are on the board. 29-yard touchdown pass. 13-8 Macomb Bombers. Bombers will line up for the kick. Snap good, hold good. Kick is no good. That is just the second, I believe third actually, extra point Macomb has missed. And the fight song will roll on. Macomb leading at 13-8. Fight song rolling on the background from the Leatherneck Band. The Bomber crowd showing up early and showing up often. Everybody, of course, wanting the Bombers to finally conquer the Red Devils. Only 2 times in school history has Macomb faced Murphysboro in the 113 years of the football program. 21-22, Murphysboro leads the series 2-0. And Macomb looking to turn the tables today as the Hay song plays in the background, but Bombers going to hold on to a lead for now, 13-8. Bombers will kick it away to the Red Devils. Katz is going to onside kick it. Murphysboro will recover it. That was one of the things we saw a lot in walkthrough today. The Bombers had about an hour-long walkthrough this morning here at the stadium. Hayden Katz, he was practicing that onside kick, so look for the Bombers to steal a few, or attempt to steal a few on the kicking side of things today. Murphysboro able to recover it, though. 1st and 10 Red Devils will start things off from the Murphysboro 38. 8:28 left here in the first half, second quarter. I believe Reed Kelso is going to come up and talk at halftime with us. We'll see if he makes an appearance or not, but talked to him before the game, so we'll talk to him about all of the stuff happening at Abingdon and Great Western Shootout coming up here in just about a month. Snap, handoff, left side. Murphysboro still on their feet. It is Tyrum. Tyger Kellum, the ball carrier for the Red Devils. Murphysboro up the field. McMillan makes the stop. Be 2nd down and 5 from the 47. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Again, basketball season just a few weeks away. When you make the playoffs, you don't get that break. You roll right into the next sports season, but that's a good problem to have. Fager awaits the snap from the Red Devils, getting directions from his offense, from Gary Carter. Snap to Fager. He's going to fake it. Left side, under pressure, fires. That is nowhere. Very well could have been intentional grounding. Goes out of bounds, almost went into the bleachers over there. Brings up 3rd down for the Red Devils. Be 3rd down for the Red Devils. Third and 5 from the 47. Fager hands it off, up the right-hand side. Bomber defense, pile, pushing the Red Devils back near the 45.
Brought down by Absard, Aplogian, and Drew Watson. The gain of 6 and good for Murphysboro, first down.
It will be good enough for a first down, though. Bombers do not force a fourth down scenario. 1st and 10 Murphysboro from the 41. 7 minutes left in the first half here at Macomb High School. Red Devils to the line now. 1st and 10. And a pause on the field. Not sure what happened. We're going to play ball now. 1st and 10 Red Devils from the 41. 6:50 left. First half. Snap to Fager. He fakes it. Left side again. Bomber defense coming in. Pass is caught by the big man. Downfield, tripped up. Kimion Hale making the catch. Downfield, big man, 6'6", 265. But it's good enough for another Murphysboro first down, and they're getting into scoring territory. Bomber defense is going to have to make another stop. This is going to be a game of stops, and really could be who has the ball at the very end of the game. Bomber defense has got to be strong, though, in these scenarios. 1st and 10 Red Devils from the 21 now. 6:20 left in the first half. Snap to the Red Devils. They will hand it off once again up the middle. Tysier Kellum once again making the ball carry. Red Devils will talk things over. They lead. They had the lead. They were up 8-7 at the end of one. Macomb got in the end zone with 8:29 left in the second quarter. Took the lead back 13-8. That's where we stand right now. Trying to take the lead again. 5:40 left. 2nd and 8 now from the 19. Snap to Fager. Fager, basketball-style pass. Cross sideline. Red Devils still on their feet near the 10. And the Bombers will make the stop. Granados on the stop. Or Granados on the carry. Red Devils will break their huddle. Third and 2 from the 13. Snap to Fager. Fager looking deep downfield. Wide open man. Pass caught into the end zone. Touchdown Red Devils. 13-yard touchdown. Granados, the man who makes the touchdown. Fager to Granados, 14-13 Red Devils. 5:22 left in the first half. Line things up to kick the PAT. Murphysboro back on top by 1. This thing going to be a battle until the very last second. Macomb trying to get revenge from 2021 and 2022. And they have the opportunity to do it on their home turf. Murphysboro looking to deny the Bombers that opportunity. They're going to go for 2. 3-man handoff up the right side. Wide open man to the end zone. He is out. Bomber defense. Big time stop. 1-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 14-13 Red Devils after these local messages.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by Ron Albiano Sales. Albiano Sales, family-owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory.
For expert eye care, trust Dr. Botts and Associates in Macomb. Dr. Botts, a longtime supporter of Bomber athletics, wishes the best of luck to all Bombers this year. Visit them at 1730 East Jackson in Macomb or call them at 309-836-3373 for your next appointment. Dr. Eric Botts and Associates at Macomb.
Shop local. Shop Macomb.
We are back on the Bomber Sports Network. It's 14-13. The Bombers trail by 1, but the Macomb Bombers trying to battle their way back. A huge stop. We have viewers from all over today. Western Illinois at the Eastern game. They're tied at 17 apiece. Good luck to them. Thailand. Coach Sears is tuning in from Brownsburg, Indiana. Brentwood, Tennessee. Quincy and Paducah, Kentucky. Steve Sober, our good friend, and Royal, Virginia. Good to have those viewers with us. Bombers back to return. Get up near the 30. It'll be 1st and 10. Bombers, again, we're on YouTube and Facebook. For those of you that would like to cast to your television for the rest of the game. Reed Kelso's making his way up here. He's going to talk to us at halftime. End up being an 18-yard touchdown return for the kickoff return, rather. We wish it was a touchdown return. Kickoff return for the Bombers. 1st and 10 Macomb from the 24-yard line. Bombers find a path. Kylan McMillan, the man of the hour, making big-time plays for Macomb. He's done it this year thus far. McMillan, 53.4 receiving yards per game this year. He's having a great year. Been a key asset to this Macomb Bomber team, and when you need a spark, he is the man. Holthouse takes the snap, fakes the pass, still got some time. Deep pass downfield, almost intercepted. I think everybody in the Macomb bleachers just caught their breath. Dangerous pass. End up being 2nd down now. So 2nd down now for the Bombers as they'll go to the line. Bombers being patient here. 5:04 left in the quarter. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Big time opportunity for Holthouse. He will move to his left. Pass is almost intercepted. Back-to-back plays. My goodness. Bring up 3rd down. These are big-time opportunities here for Macomb. You got to be strong because you don't have the football coming out of the locker room in about 5 minutes. So anything you can do, you got to do it now because you know you're going to have to come out of the locker room and get a stop. 14-13. As the Bombers go back to the line. Bombers back at the line now. Snap. Bombers still on their feet. Holthouse, and he is brought down, brings up 4th down. And joining us on the air now is Reed Kelso, Macomb Bomber graduate, and he's in the house for the Bomber playoff game today. Pretty good game so far.
It's a really good game, Justice. Really good game. Couple miscues by both of us. The fumble and the 2 hurt, and then they fumbled and got us a touchdown. So we're on a little clock here. I don't know if Tanner take a delay game, try to run some more time off, and then punt it away and hope you can score. But like you said earlier, you don't want to get 2 for here. You
Absolutely.
That's a 20. It could be a 14-point swing right now.
Yep. 4:20 left in the first half. Bombers are going to going to wind some clock down here. Hayden Katz is ready to come out on the sideline.
He's counting.
Yep. They will kick it away. Bombers get it, oh dear, straight up into the air near the 50. Take about 6 or 7 bounces, and the Bombers will touch it. Murphysboro takes over on the 50.
14-yard punt, I believe there, Justice.
14-yard punt indeed. Just about anyway. Been talking about this throughout the broadcast. The Leatherneck Pet Band. We got a college vibe today.
Yeah, you get a really good crowd here. You know, the band's been great. Great weather. You couldn't ask for better weather for
absolutely.
Saturday.
Last time, of course, Macomb played Murphysboro, we were in the tundra during that second-round game. It was freezing.
That's right.
That
It
day.
was freezing that day. I was here. It was really cold.
It was miserable. And we had the old press box. That thing was about to fall apart. Murphysboro hands it off.
That's a great job staying home.
Incredible job. Bomber defense has got some huge stops today.
Yeah, they've done a real. This is the first game I've been to in person. I usually watch most of the games, but they really fly around and get after it. Team like this, trying to get to the outside and with their speed, your edges have to set an edge and try to turn everything back to the rest of your tacklers who need to be flowing to the ball.
Now, I said this earlier in the broadcast, of course. I referenced Macomb and Manual. You got to be patient until the end of the game. I mean, you could be down 18 points, 2 touchdowns. It don't matter. You play until the end of the horn.
Absolutely. Like, these guys are athletic. You got to play. And
handoff left, the left side. Murphysboro finds some room. They get tripped up by the Bomber defense. It's going to end up being a first down. Have to move the chains again.
That's a good tackle. Waste some time right there. Saves a touchdown. Like, that kid's got some serious speed once he gets outside. It's another really good tackle.
About 3:12 until we hit the halftime break.
Yep, clock wind. So, does Tanner have all his timeouts, or do you still have one left?
I think he's still got one left.
Okay.
1 or 2. Like 2. Murphysboro's used 1, and I think Tanner has used 1 as well.
Yeah, so you got to be thinking I like the wide side here, running a stretch to your running back here. Try to get him out in space here.
Big time opportunity for the Bomber defense. First down.
There it is.
And up the
wide side of the field.
Wide side of the field. Kellum, the big time runner for Murphysboro. He is fast and furious when he gets the ball.
He's a track guy, right, Justice?
I do believe, yes, sir.
I think I heard he runs a 10.7 100 meter, which any track people know that's fast. I think my high school time back in the day was about 11. And the 50, maybe the 40 meter dash.
Coach Keene asking Coach Kelso if it is 11 minutes, seconds, whatever it is. Snap up the middle.
Little reverse inside a handoff, in that wing. It's hard to come back. Did a good job. Your outside linebacker needs to attack it a little bit more, kind of fold that in.
2:06 until the halftime break now. Macomb and Murphysboro doing battle. Murphysboro leading the Bombers by 1. Anybody's ball game right now. Of course, it's going to be anybody's ball game, even if Murphysboro scores, come out of the locker room and get a stop. And
absolutely.
Macomb right in it still.
Well, we've missed a couple passes today, a couple touchdowns here and there. Like, this is anybody's game. Uh-oh.
Pile of Bombers get the stop there.
I think anytime the quarterback carries the ball and not one of their running back or skills, that's a win for the Macomb defense.
Cheatham on the stomp. Kyler Cheatham. He gets stopped along with a pile of Bombers. The band plays that song. All I can think of saying there is "Go Illini Go." Of course, everybody knows that's played at Illinois games.
Well, this is a big play right here. We need to stop. Minute 10 to go in the game.
Second down for Murphysboro. Snap. Second and 7 from the 13.
Great play. I don't know who that is. Outside linebacker there, folding that back in.
That'll be Tyjier Kellum.
Yeah, that's a great job by him. Kept his outside arm free, folded it all back in. Textbook.
Murphysboro will take a timeout. Will as well. 14-13. Bombers trailing by 1 after these local messages.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by
Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Need reliable insurance? Tom Conklin State Farm has you covered. Whether it's auto, home, or life insurance, Tom and his team are here to protect what matters most. Call today and get a free quote from your local trusted insurance agent at 309-837-1200 or stop in at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm.
We are back here on the Bombers Sports Network. Justice Keene, Coach Reed Kelso is alongside us as well. It's going to be 3rd and 4 out of the Murphysboro timeout.
Well, you got to be thinking a stretch here or that inside reverse. They've been kind of getting off to number 20 here, maybe.
2nd and 4 from the 10, 61 seconds left. Snap and handoff of the left side.
Yep, there
Bombers
it
give a
is.
wide open man. Got to get a defensive stop. Shuffles their feet into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Devils.
Kind of the back, the old reverse to the wing back there, coming back the other way. I think that was the 3rd time this drive we had seen that, Justice.
I believe so. Now a 20-13 lead for the Red Devils. 7-point lead.
Which, you know what, you come out on offense, see what you can do here, 53 seconds. You don't want to turn the ball over. You know, you don't want to have 3 pass plays and only waste 15 seconds of the clock. You want to use some time here. So, not sure how many timeouts Murphysboro has left. They might have all 3 still.
Red Devils are going to kick it away. Snaps good, holds good. Kick is high and good. So Murphysboro, a 21-13 lead inside of a good atmosphere here at the MHS Stadium this afternoon. Of course, the Bombers and Red Devils, again, only the 3rd time these two teams have ever met up in the 113-year history of Macomb Bomber football.
And that's all since what, 2021? 2020?
2021.
Yeah, so recently.
Joe Sullivan is in attendance today, just announced. He's related to Brian Sullivan, our public address announcer. Joe Sullivan was on the 1954 undefeated team. Macomb has had, I believe it's 4 undefeated teams in school history. Most wins in a season, anyway, is 9. That was 1922, 89, 94, 95, 98, and 2012. That was previously 2022. It was set. 10 is the new record. Murphysboro boots it down the field. A big-time kick. Bombers will have to return it. Up the field we go, marching near the 20 and knocked out of bounds. Bomber offense will come out. 48-2 left in this first half.
Well, let's be curious to see what Tanner does here. You know, the short passing game has worked really well. He's got, what, 1 timeout, you say?
Yep.
So, I mean, you don't want to give them the ball and have them have a chance with their speed to score and really, really triple you up before halftime. So, I'd be curious to see what he runs here. Because if they have timeouts, you're not going to be able to run the ball and just kind of get out of here, I don't think.
So 1st and 10, Macomb Bombers, 21-13. If you're just joining us, Red Devils lead the Bombers of Macomb in the IHSA Round 1 playoffs. 1st and 10, Bombers from the 17, 48-2 left in the first half.
We got 2 deep, 4 deep.
Snap to Holthouse. Holthouse fires. Pass caught.
Yeah,
Drew
that's a good
Watson.
play.
Watson's got room to run. Up near the 30. Got a break. 30.
Let's go, baby.
40.
Let's go.
50. Out of bounds. And
Now
that is really great discipline there by Drew Watson.
Absolutely. Getting out of bounds. It's a good positive play to start your drive with. You're at the, 42? You
Yep.
take a shot here if you need to. That's a lot of really good play right there.
Great discipline. Watson goes out of bounds. Of course, that stops the clock. Well done, Bombers. A huge play by Drew
Absolutely.
Watson.
Great blocking on the outside. They're going to give you that soft coverage where those guys, they have 4 DBs at like 15 yards. Take that all day. Like, we can move the ball in that.
So Bombers will line up here. We're at 38 seconds. That was about a 10-second play.
A little different now. Now they're up on us a little bit.
Snap to Holthouse. Holthouse takes 3 steps back under pressure. Ball caught.
Yeah.
Downfield. Near the 30. Past
go.
the 30. We got to roll. Got to go. They'll stop the clock, of course. Let the
31.8 left.
Tanner Scott's got to do some running over there on the far sideline with the chain gang.
You got 31.8 here, Justice.
Plenty of time.
Oh, yeah, plenty of time. Get
And
all,
a timeout.
all your playbooks open right now.
Oh, Bombers catch their breath here, doing the right thing. Holthouse awaiting the snap. Bombers try to get in the end zone before the halftime break. Snap to Holthouse. 3 steps back. He's got room to fire. End zone. Pass caught into the end zone.
Woo!
Touchdown, Macomb Bombers.
That was a perfect textbook drive right there, guys. Textbook.
Touchdown, Bombers into the end zone. It's a 21-19 ball game.
Yeah, that if they're going to play zero coverage or like that in middle's open and that stuff. Those are really good
What a
play calls.
Phenomenal play call.
Was that 3 positive plays, 3 plays?
Yes, that was about 3 plays.
Where did we start? We started the ball. I mean, that's a perfect drive. That's huge. Now you got a chance to really get them. You know, you come out of halftime now, you can score. I think you come out and you squib kick it right.
Yeah.
Race about 7-8 seconds and play some deep coverage.
Well, again, I mentioned earlier the Bombers had a walkthrough this morning, and one of the things Tanner Horrell was doing was the onside kick. So something we definitely could see out of the locker room.
Well, I don't know about onside, but like right here in this situation, you want to squib it.
Yep.
Yeah, because you want to waste time. You don't want to let them have 18.1 seconds with 3 timeouts. Yeah, I believe we called timeout.
I think we called it. So the Bombers will talk things over. Got time for one. That was the final timeout of the half.
Yep, it's a good time to use it. You know, this is a big play. 2-point conversion right here. It ties the game. You get it. It's a huge play.
2011, the last quarterfinal appearance. Before that, 2001 for the Bombers.
I was on that team.
Yeah, 2001, 8-4, 5-2. Lost to number 2 Benton, 7-28, but wins over Warrensburg. Number 10 Rochester in the playoffs.
In overtime, right down
Yes.
here. West Roothouse scored in overtime.
The old catch.
Yep. We put Blake Boehner in motion, and West barreled in.
Talked about that yesterday. You can dig through our Facebook page and see some Bomber history in the playoffs. Always an exciting time of year. 2001, and then 2011, the quarterfinal teams in recent history here at MHS.
I like outs right here on this man coverage to the wide side, the right side. Yep.
Bombers a chance to tie it. Snap to Holthouse. He keeps
there
it.
There it is.
In trouble, though, and he is knocked down. Goodness gracious.
I don't know who number your receiver is out there, but he had him. Just need a second longer. That was a good play call, though.
It was, and 1 or 2 seconds longer, it might be a different story. 21-19, Murphysboro is going to hang on to a 2-point advantage. But success in my book.
Absolutely. That's a great drive. Like, you couldn't ask for anything better there. You know what I mean? You got the ball with, what we say, 40-some seconds, and you went down the field. 48. So in 30 seconds, you went down the field and scored. And if you're Macomb, you got to feel like you can move the ball on these guys. Kind of like your short passing game has been killing them in the slots. You know, really good job calling screens. They've done a good job of letting Murphysboro show their defense and call play, then adjust. Like, Danner does a really good job at that. That takes a lot of skill.
Go ahead.
I think they've done a really good job today. I think defensively, you know, we've contained them. We've got we've gained some big plays up, but with that speed out there, like, I think I told somebody, you need 3 or 4 stops in a game like this. If you're Macomb, that's kind of got to be your goal, is get 3 or 4 stops. And maybe if you can get a turnover, even better.
So the Bombers will come out and kick this away. We'll see if they decide to do the old poof kick. We saw it in Farmington. Of course, Bombers recovered it and took a 14-0 lead, but we will.
I think this has to be on the ground towards your sideline.
Agree.
I don't think this thing should be more than a foot off the ground.
Hayden Katz line it up to kick it away. Here we go.
That works.
Pooch.
There, it's fair caught, but that didn't take any time is the issue.
So Murphysboro is going to have to
18.1 to go 60.
So Bomber defense,
and they have their timeouts, so this could be a
couple other history here. Macomb has finished in the first round. What am I looking here? 9 times in school history. Second round, 4. Quarterfinals, 3. And then, of course, the 1998 semifinal team.
Went down to Nashville and lost.
Yep.
That was a good game. I was at that game.
And Kelly Sears would tell you, that game still fires me up.
That was a good game. That was a really good, fun team right there. I was at the Mount Carmel. I was at all those games. Sat right down there in the north end zone from the Mount Carmel game. That was a memory you won't forget.
And of course, that was in the cold snow. It was freezing that night.
This place is packed.
Yes. Snap to Fager. Fager, he's going to run deep here to the left.
Oh, they got it.
Got a wide open man downfield. Pass is knocked out of the hands. That's okay, though.
That's 9 seconds. You got 9.7. That's a good play. Let him run. Like him rolling out was fine.
Obviously, you'd like to intercept that pass, but you deflected it out of their hands. Nice play there. Bring up second down.
Yeah, I think it's a defense right now. You want to send maybe 3 guys after the quarterback, maybe a guy spying, everybody else kind of deep.
So it will bring up second down. Got to get adjusted to the light. Just took my sunglasses off the first time. I'm a big fan of these Saturday afternoon games. I wish we had 1 or 2 more. I think it's brings out a good atmosphere. You're playing in the daytime, and you kind of got a college football vibe.
I like
it lit too.
I like it on playoffs. You know, it's a special thing on playoffs. But for Friday, I like Friday Night Lights.
21-19, Fager.
Yep.
He's in trouble.
Don't dip outside there.
Still on his feet. Bomber's got to get
this
a stop
is great.
here.
Anytime he carries the ball is a win.
And out of bounds.
1.3 seconds left.
1.3.
They need to get you a little window or a monitor here, Justice, for the scoreboard.
I know.
We need to talk to Mr. Horrell about that here.
Absolutely.
Got to lean forward here. Got a lot going on.
Can't complain too much because, man, it is a nice booth.
It is a nice. This is really nice.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, the new press box installed last summer. Everybody has their own individual box, so you get your own island, if you will. And Murphysboro coaches, last time they visited, we still had the old box, and they were in shock when they rolled in and saw their home today on the left side of the field.
Now I'd like to see some more guys drop back. Like I think we're gonna go after this maybe. Macomb had 2 timeouts left. All right, yeah.
Good idea.
I think you go after this. He likes to roll to his left, so maybe go send some guy off the edge there and tell him, don't go for where he is at the snap, go for where he's going to be. Keep your outside leverage.
1.8 left. Great Western Shootout is going to happen in a little over a couple more weeks. It'll be just about a month, which is crazy. We flew through 2024, and it's going to be the week before the holiday tournament, I do believe, correct?
Yep, the 21st of December.
So it'll be a little late. The bracket for the holiday tournament actually come out before the Great Western Shootout this year because it is late, and the committee, obviously, you want to know who you're playing. But really good matchups this year.
Justice, I think this is probably as good a field we've had in the probably 6 or 7 years I've been doing this. I think for small school shootouts, it's one of the best in the state.
You get your money's worth easily.
Yeah, I charge $6. You get 8 games. I think this year we have a really good lineup. I know we're going to start with, like, Sherrard in the lineup. Plus, should be some really good games. Peoria and Manual and West Hancock should be two of the best teams in the state, really, honestly. Top in two-way, I would assume they would be top 5.
Macomb and Scales Mountain as well.
Macomb and Scales Mountain. Yeah, that'd be a good game. Like, Scales Mountain's a really good team.
Of course, Coach K up there at Scales Mountain. Here we go. Final play of the first half. Snap.
All right, a little bit better.
To Fager. Back near the 40.
Like
under
That's
pressure.
Fine. Hey, we got to go. Everybody's got to rally up. Let's go.
Got to get a stop here. In trouble, and
that's a good play.
Get it?
Everybody's got to rally the ball when that guy gets it.
21-19 at the halftime break, and that is a solid finish from Macomb in that first half.
If you're Tanner Hoyle, you got to be feeling really good about your chances. Like offensively, as a guy that coaches football and calls offensive plays, I feel like he probably thinks through the air he can probably call anything he wants right now and be successful.
You know, I'm sure again, if you ask Tanner Hoyle back at that 48-second mark, will you take a 21-19 deficit going into the break? That 100% absolutely.
Oh, he was worried about getting doubled up. I've talked to Tanner a little bit after games. I know he likes to get the ball at a halftime for that reason, try to double up teams. So if that's what you try to do, you definitely don't want it to happen to you.
We will pause for a quick break. Justice Keene, Reed Kelso back at the MHS Stadium after these local messages.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by Allen Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allensf.com. Like a good neighbor, Allen Thompson is there.
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb.
Ron Albiato Sales. Albiato Sales, family-owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by.
For expert eye care, trust Dr. Botts & Associates in Macomb. Dr. Botts, a longtime supporter of Bomber athletics, wishes the best of luck to all Bombers this year. Visit them at 1730 East Jackson in Macomb or call them at 309-836-3373 for your next appointment. Dr. Eric Botts and Associates at Macomb. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by
Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance and financial needs, and he enjoys helping friends and neighbors in the Macomb area protect what they have and prepare for their future. Stop in and see him today at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
The YMCA in McDonough County. The YMCA has tons of programs to offer and are now enrolling for their fall session. Check out their website for more information at www.macombymca.org or contact them at 309-833-2129. The YMCA, McDonough County, now open 24/7 for those 18 years or older.
Looking for your next vehicle? Kunis Country has the best deals on new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Friendly service, unbeatable prices, and a huge selection. Visit Kunis Country today and drive home happy. Stop and see them at 3200 East Jackson Street in Macomb.
Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by...
Need reliable insurance? Tom Conklin State Farm has you covered. Whether it's auto, home, or life insurance, Tom and his team are here to protect what matters most. Call today and get a free quote from your local trusted insurance agent at 309-837-1200. Or stop in at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Looking for real-life adventure? Put your mind to the test at Escape MJ's in Macomb. Explore multiple thrilling themes with flexible booking options. Ready to escape? Book now or call 309-575-4590. See you soon at 111 Southside Square in Macomb. Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Shop local. Shop Macomb.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by Allen Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allensf.com. Like a good neighbor, Allen Thompson is there.
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb.
Ron Auto Sales. Auto Sales, family-owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by...
For expert eye care, trust Dr. Botts and Associates in Macomb. Dr. Botts, a longtime supporter of Bomber athletics, wishes the best of luck to all Bombers this year. Visit them at 1730 East Jackson in Macomb or call them at 309-836-3373 for your next appointment. Dr. Eric Botts and Associates at Macomb. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Macomb Bomber Football is brought to you by
Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance and financial needs.
Are we back? Can't hear myself. 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, we are back on the halftime show. We are
This presentation of Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by Allen Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allensf.com. Like a good neighbor, Allen Thompson is there.
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to elevate your fitness game? Visit a recovery room and start your journey today at Mactown Fitness in Macomb.
Ron Albiato Sales. Albiato Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1525 East Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by
For expert eye care, trust Dr. Botts and Associates in Macomb.
We are back on the halftime show.
This presentation of Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by Allen Thompson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, stop by today for a free quote or give them a call at 309-833-2400. You can also visit them online at www.allensf.com. Like a good neighbor, Allen Thompson is there.
Backtown Fitness, Western Illinois' exciting new outlet for fitness. Experience fun, interactive workouts led by licensed expert trainings and a supportive community. Ready to visit a recovery and journey today at Mac Fitness in Macomb.
Ron Albiato Sales. Albiato Sales, family owned and operated, located at 1520 Jackson Street in Macomb, offering you the best quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop in or visit us online at lbsellscars.com to see our full list of inventory. Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by
For expert eye care, trust Dr. Botts and Associates in Macomb. Dr. Botts, a longtime supporter of Bomber athletics, wishes the best of luck to all Bombers this year. Visit them at 1730 East Jackson in Macomb or call them at 309-836-3373 for your next appointment. Dr. Eric Botts and Associates in Macomb. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Macomb Bomber football is brought to you by
Abram Olson Country Financial in Macomb. Abram is available to help you with your insurance and financial needs, and he enjoys helping friends and neighbors in the Macomb area protect what they have and prepare for their future. Stop in and see him today at 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
The YMCA in McDonough County. The YMCA has tons of programs to offer and are now enrolling for their fall session. Check out their website for more information at www.macombymca.org or contact them at 309-833-2129. The YMCA, McDonough County, now open 24/7 for those 18 years older.